Abbas ibn Firnas is not just a name, it is the name of an era. Born into a Berber family in 9th century Spain, he was destined to change the world. Part of the Emirate of Cordoba, he was the ultimate polymath of his time, a man who mastered science, art, and engineering with equal brilliance. Known as the Sage of Al-Andalus, Ibn Firnas didn't just study the depths of the sky. He pioneered inventions in everything from glassmaking to music. But his greatest dream was something that until then only birds could achieve: to fly through the winds. Imagine, nearly 1,200 years ago, a time when humanity had no engines, no advanced technology, and no blueprint for the impossible. In the city of Cordoba, one man attempted what everyone else called madness. People whispered that he was insane, but in his eyes there was only a burning passion. This is the story of Abbas ibn Firnas, the first human to ever attempt to conquer the skies. But Ibn Firnas wasn't just a flying man. He was the Leonardo da Vinci of his time. He was a physician, an astronomer, an engineer, and a poet. Did you know? He invented reading stones, which we know today as magnifying glasses. He engineered complex water clocks and even built a mechanical model of the stars. During the Islamic Golden Age, Cordoba was the center of the world's knowledge, and Ibn Firnas was its brightest shining star. After years of research, he constructed a frame from silk and real eagle feathers. He had spent a lifetime studying the mechanics of birds, what we now call aerodynamics. The year was 875 A.D. Ibn Firnas donned his wings and stood at the peak. He turned to the crowd and said, "If I succeed, I shall soar toward the heavens." And then he jumped. The crowd gasped in terror, but in the next second, their fear turned to awe. He wasn't falling, he was gliding. For nearly 10 minutes, he soared through the skies of Cordoba like a bird. This was the first recorded controlled flight in human history. But as it came time to land, disaster struck. He had designed a way to take off and fly, but he hadn't engineered a way to slow down. He hit the ground with tremendous force. Though he survived, he suffered a severe back injury. It was only later that he realized his mistake. Birds use their tails to land. He had forgotten the tail. That one mistake became a lesson for engineers for the next 1,000 years. Every plane you see today has a tail, a silent tribute to the man who first taught us how to fall and how to fly. The world may have forgotten his face, but science has not. On the surface of the moon, there is a crater named Ibn Firnas in his honor. From the statues in Baghdad to the airports in Dubai, his name lives on. He was a Muslim scientist who taught us that the sky is not the limit, it's the beginning. Next time you board a plane, remember the elderly engineer who 1,200 years ago had the courage to touch the clouds. If you enjoyed this story, please like the video and let us know in the comments which Muslim hero we should cover next. Allah Hafiz.